Okay, Aldrich interview, October 21.
Salamat mo.
Cut.
My name is Aldrich Dayan S. Gavin. I am 15 years old. I go to Jesus Law Academy, Marikina City, and I have Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder characterized by involuntary movements called tics. So for some people, they might kick or blurt out some words without really meaning to. For me, it started with coughing and snorting really loudly. People even say that it reminds them of a dog barking. It got worse after a while, and now I move my neck and arm uncontrollably. Ticking is kind of like getting an itch that you need to scratch. If you don't scratch it, it just gets worse. I had the symptoms for around 3 years before I was diagnosed, so I thought they were just mannerisms. So we didn't do anything about it.
As a kid, just like other normal kids, he likes to play. During his grade 5, nag-start yung symptoms. We didn't even know what it is. As much as we know, it was sinusitis. One of his teacher here sabi, "Sir, baka gusto niyong ipa-check up. Baka may ibang condition ba? Baka may ibang diagnosis."
It was not a one-time observation. It took almost a year for us to know that he has a condition. So every day when I check his goals, I notice that he's sniffing. And his sniff is not just an ordinary sniff. It was a deep sniff. We always say to him, you cover so that the virus will not spread. After a while, what I saw with Aldrich is that he's jerking his arm and shrugging his shoulder. And that's the time I said to myself, he could have a tic.
I remember during my first checkup, I was really nervous. I was praying that the doctors wouldn't say that there is anything wrong with me, that I was just normal. But when the test came back, I guess I just accepted it.
As a parent, very heartbreaking pag nakikita mo yung anak mo umaatake yung Tourette niya. The way I look at him, parang lalo na pagka-stress siya, I always pray. Sabi ko, Lord, sana ako na lang. Tama na, bata pa siya. Ang hirap, alam mo, yung he want to, yung pinipigilan niya para hindi mag-move. Pero, yun yung, the more na pinipigilan niya, ina-attack pala siya. That's why, ang hirap tingnan. Napakahirap bilang isang magulang nakikita mo yung anak mo, wala kang magawa kundi tingnan.
I feel like if people know what my condition is, it would be easier for people like me. One of the things that I'm really passionate about is playing all kinds of sports like track, basketball, football, and sometimes volleyball. I guess sports just really comes natural to me. People think that when I play sports that it's hard for me to cope up with what I'm doing, but it's really not. I get really focused on what I'm doing, and it seems like my tics almost disappear. Last year, I joined the running team and I trained for the ISC. Training was a really challenging experience for me, but the coaches saw that I was really passionate about sports, so they kept pushing me and encouraging me to do my best. I never let my condition get in the way of giving my best. So when we went to the convention, that's exactly what I did. So I won 7th place in the 200-meter dash, and 6th place in the 4x100-meter dash. It might not seem like a big deal for some people, but for me, it was really fulfilling knowing that I could do those things even with my condition.
Si Aldrich, I think, is fighter naman siya. Kasi simula pa lang nung isinilang niya, fighter yun.
There are times that I would question na, Lord, ba't ako? But I know that I have to keep reminding myself that God has a plan and has a purpose for my life. He has always given me the strength that I need to go through any challenges that I face in spite of my condition. My name is Aldrich Zayan S. Gavin, and I have Tourette syndrome.